The next lecture revolves around the concept of ESG and its connection to CDR. As part of the Initiative for Sustainable Development of the Economy, three basic groups of goals have been determined that are being attempted to be achieved. These are environmental, social, and governance goals, abbreviated ESG. ESG practice includes and cares about the way companies deal with climate change, the way they take care of their employees and other interested parties, but also about the company's corporate culture and its management. The ever-increasing global attention and focus on environmental, social, and governance (ESG) issues led to the development of the Corporate Sustainability Reporting Directive (CSRD), which will ensure reporting on all sustainability topics, environmental, social, and governance factors. ESG is a new way of thinking and therefore doing business in order to ensure a green and sustainable future. ESG stands for Environmental, Social and Governance and represents a holistic framework that measures the sustainable and ethical behaviour of a business. The criteria ensure that a business is being socially responsible and held accountable, which is in the best interest of shareholders and potential investors. The environmental component of the framework considers the impact and contribution that a business can have on the natural world, including but not limited to waste and pollution management, resource management, greenhouse gas emissions, GHGs, energy efficiency, and deforestation. The social component of the framework assesses how a business treats and protects its employees, suppliers, customers, and the public by considering diversity, equity and inclusion, working conditions, data protection, privacy, customer satisfaction, local communities, whereas the governance component of the framework examines how the business policies itself, through tax strategy, executive remuneration, donations and political lobbying, corruption and bribery, and board diversity and structure. There is a lingering question regarding AI hovering above SMEs. In the age of artificial intelligence, how effectively are tech companies acknowledging their CDR? The CDR core principles encompasses certain aspects and are particularly relevant to deploying artificial intelligence, AI, which is considered the most disruptive technology innovation of our lifetime. However, matters such as governance, environmental responsibility, and the imbalance of power continue to be neglected. Deutsche Telekom, for example, argued that its approach to digital responsibility was focused on human-centered technology and built on a series of foundations, namely laws and regulations, human rights and culture and values, and two principles: 1, data privacy and security, and 2, transparency and dialogue. The House of Digital Responsibility of Deutsche Telekom focuses on human-centered technology. They claim to act responsibly in both the analog and digital spheres. This attitude is their protective roof. People are behind all the stakeholder groups at our company: customers, employees, shareholders, partners, and society as a whole. In regards to AI, Google acknowledged that the future development of AI is dynamic and evolving, and we will approach our work with humility, a commitment to internal and external engagement, and a willingness to adapt our approach as we learn over time. The company added that it recognized that AI technologies raise important challenges that we need to address clearly, thoughtfully, and affirmatively. Microsoft offered details of its Responsible AI Standard, the company's internal playbook for responsible AI, which shapes the way in which we create AI systems by guiding how we design, build and test them, and of its Responsible AI Impact Assessment template. More generally, regarding digital technology deployment, IBM argued that customers, employees, and even shareholders are more frequently demanding that organizations not only take a principled stance on current concerns, but also follow through with meaningful actions that lead to clear outcomes. In this table, which was introduced in the paper of Scarpi and Pantano, 2024, the key elements for AI retail service automation are presented. It focuses on different aspects such as consumer complaints management, improving personalization, merging and managing data from different sources, and development of new prediction models. The following figure by Scarpi and Pantano, 2024, shows the artificial intelligence responsibility in retail service automation from both consumers' and retailers' perspective, and summarizes the CDR considerations mentioned above, and graphically summarizes the relationship between the AI intelligence types, the CDR tools, and solutions.